Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the TheCaliEffect. Today for Meta Monday, you know what? We're going to just call it Underappreciated Monday. Why? Because this card, I feel, is extremely underappreciated. This card's name is Gorz, the Emissary of Darkness. He's a level 7 Dark Fiend monster with 2700 attack and 2500 defense. His effect reads... Oh, that's a lot of effect. When you take damage from a card your opponent controls, you can special summon this card from your hand. You must control no cards to activate and resolve this effect. When special summoned this way, activate the appropriate effect based on the type of damage you took. Battle damage. Special summon one Emissary token, Fairy, type, light, level 7, attack, defense, Its attack and defense are equal to the amount of battle damage you took. Effect damage. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the amount of damage you took. Now, Gorz has a lot of upside, but we're not even going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the downside before I even get to the upside. First, if your opponent can interact with Gorz on main phase 2, it's normally never good, i.e. making a big eye and taking your Gorz and then making a Draco sack, or, just doing a whole bunch of wacky plays. Fire Fist Bear pretty much gets over Gorz and your opponent's just left with a token. Shadows... Okay, I don't even want to talk about what Shadows would do to him, but it's just there's so many variables where Gorz isn't necessarily the best card to drop because he'll probably just get interacted with in main phase 2. That part is correct. Secondly, Gorz isn't as strong as he used to be. Special summoning Gorz, 2700 attack monster is pretty good, but most of the time 2700 by himself isn't enough to do the job. Our strong monsters range between 2800 plus, capping off at Star Eater being the big boss ass bitch. Yeah, that's right, I said it. It's a boss ass bitch. But anyways, the Gorz, its effects, its conditioning is mediocre. And by the conditioning, I'm saying controlling no cards on the field. That's another rough angle. You have to completely control none whatsoever. None. No field spell cards, no continuous spell cards, no monsters, anything. And then take a direct attack, which means you're probably going to lose that game for Gorz's effect to activate. That being said, Gorz isn't the most desirable card to have at all times in your hand. But now since we've done with the downside, let's go to the upside. Gorz is a level 7 monster. That's one thing he has going for him. He's a dark monster. That's two things he has going for him. That allows you to interact with, let's say you're playing Mermail, with other level 7 monsters to make free rank 7 plays. So if Gorz is dropped, the only thing I have to do is drop a TS, search a card, and then now I can make my Draco Sack or Big Eye? I like that. It's a pretty good thing. Not only that, he's a dark target if in case, because not all players prefer it, if in case I wanted to run a Lore of Darkness with my Gen X controllers and my Gorz, I finally have another counterpart for it. Not really bad. Gorz also provides synchro material, being level 7, easy Leo, easy Star Eater. If I'm running level 1s, I can make easy 8s like Stardust and Scrapdragon. Not that bad. Not only that, Gorz protects me from losing the game. Gorz provides a token, which, if you play it right, the token is typically stronger than Gorz, 2800 plus, to help me win a game. That's not good. There was a point in time, not too long ago, where Gorz completely, on his own, would win you a game. Your opponent attacks you directly, you drop a Gorz. They have no answers to Gorz. Now, granted, Lightsworns are here. Lightsworns have plenty of interaction plays with Gorz, but that's probably where we'd be siding out. Decks like Artifact, Trap Tricks, Hands, they can't really handle Gorz as easily as aforementioned Lightsworn. Mermails with no plays on main phase 2, you can just have fun with them for days. I feel like Gorz is an amazing card in dedicated decks, and decks that can abuse every single factor that he has. So one factor would be you can't really play too much back row. Second factor is you can't commit too much to the board. Third factor is that you must be able to abuse Synchro and Exceed plays. With that being said, there's one amazing deck that I can think of. I've been trying to fit this card in for the longest. I can't fit it in, but I just feel it seems so appropriate. Mermails just scream at Gorz. I don't know, it just has that feeling with me. I haven't playtested it, but come on. He seems to fit every single prerequisite for Mermail. That being said, I will be trying to playtest Gorz and Mermails just because, man, those free rank 7s and Exceed and Synchro plays is just, That sounds too strong. And then I'm pretty sure there are a lot of other decks that can just abuse the living daylights out of Gorz. Murmurow's just the one that comes out of the top of my head. You know what? You guys should post the decks that can completely abuse Gorz. Thank you guys for watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy. Well, that wasn't very nice.